and wait till you come back in.
So it has still,
It's
still
still
recording
on the
live.
live, and it's still recording. So it automatically, I guess, allowed the recording to continue. It didn't stop, so that's good news.
And it happened when I mentioned Barbara McSabbath.
Yes.
When you said the clouds like were communicating, I felt like
Yes.
Barbara McSabbath appeared, my dear mentor, and she would have turned today, December 22nd, is her birthday, 90.
Wow.
91
wow.
She would have turned, because she died last year with 89, so she would have turned 91. And I perceive her always as the known of the future. So when I am a vessel for the knowns, so she always appears to me. So I had like kind of like an inkling and sensation that she is going to try to communicate with me now. Very strongly, and especially today as well, on her birthday. I'm looking forward to watch a video which I did, like some of her friends, and I've been part of her Evolutionary Ambassadors Academy for a whole year last year. So there are 41 of us around the world. And so there are quite a lot who did like a ceremony for her. So I'm looking forward to watch the replay.
Yeah. Well, it is interesting. Firstly, I just want to say that Shelley is live here. So because I happened to just be in as I was able to look in to check whether it was me or you that was freezing up. She's just saying, nice to see you back. So, which is really, really good.
Oh, thank you, Shelley. Thank you.
Now I really got a sense as I was looking. I thought this is interesting because I'm getting a sense this is communicating. There's something, there's a presence, and it's more than just one presence. There's a few presences. So she's hanging around with some people, definitely.
Well, welcome, Barbara. I love you so much. You've always been such a great supporter and guardian. And she was actually the first one I remember when I did a big presentation before I published my book. And she was the first one who made me put on this dress, my shamanic dress, and the destiny towel before opening a call which we had with her. And she was the first one. She said, like, we are not going to start before you put your dress on. And it's like, oh my God, because she has seen me before I even was ready to step out and talk about it like I do nowadays, So she's such a highly present person, and she really sees you in your presence and your essence. And I mean, it's no wonder why she's called the mother of the evolving consciousness.
Yeah.
So welcome, Barbara. And
Barbara, yes, welcome. I haven't met you personally, but welcome. At least we got a sense, because it was interesting that it happened then, and that we had been talking about communication. So there is something so important about how we communicate our message, how we communicate and communicate with those that are in a different time zone to us. They're not in the same time lapse, because that's what I want to see. Maybe move beyond that, but we can always communicate with them.
And this, of course, what the Time Masters yesterday already has shown us, because he is outside the time. Time is only an illusion. And if we connect from our essence self, we can instantly connect with all other beings. So it's very special that she has appeared to me just now.
I'm glad she's here. So I did draw a card.
Yes, please. What did you pick?
I drew the Ace of Pentacles. Again, I mean, the tree, we've got the tree, but what you see is at the top here is that that the pentacles has a downward triangle. It's the point of the golden earth. And it's got the, as you can see, beautiful deer at the bottom and the peacock. And they're all there in wonderful harmony. And so it's the alchemy of pentacles. And then the Ace of Pentacles is really about being given the gift. So if you have a look, this is the Ace of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite. Yeah. And in a sense, it's about living in the essence of knowing that everything is a gift and to treat everything as a gift. And that if you start new things, this is the energy that's there and awaiting for you as you concretize the idea. So it's about making tangible what you've been making, in essence, all the plans, and now bringing the plans down to earth, so that they now have their first construction in earth.
Okay.
Yeah. So heaven coming to earth in order for life to begin, for creation to begin. So that's really interesting, because we've been having we've been having almost like feelings, things being birthed, something there ready. And this is a great card for that, in knowing that the birth process is right here, right now. Yeah. I'll just give you it back if you want to see. And what I'm now focusing on at the back there, which is really interesting, is seeing the let me just do that. At the back, I'm seeing what looks like an egg as well. I know it's an oval shape that you can see through, but it's almost like I'm seeing this bit over here. That's attracting me, which is quite interesting.
What is that?
It's like an arbor. You know, when you have an arbor and you have like a hedge, like you the picture of you at the Royal School. That's created like an arbor. So it's like a doorway. And this is an arbor saying, going from the Eden into the earth, out from Eden into earth, kind of thing. Out of into a new state. So it's there. You've got the, and you're ready to go. You're ready to run the plan, so to speak. Yeah, it's now ready. It's been done in the uterus. It's been in the Garden of Eden. Now it must move out and go and create. Yeah.
Well, that's the ceremony at the Uluru yesterday. What was about? That's where the box was open, and the box stands for the feminine womb. And it's like yesterday was the birth of this new co-creation between Mother Earth and Father Sky. So it's a new kind of unity between them.
So it seems really appropriate to have that today. You know, it's not like the Ace of Wands. This is about, Ace of Wands is very much kind of fire and not quite concretized, and 2, which is full of water. But this is the end. This is like we've gone through all these processes, and now we're grounding. Now we're bringing it to earth, to the earth plane, in order to manifest. I like that.
Yes.
I like that very much.
Again, not coincidental, just very fitting.
And I was doing a meditation tonight. I haven't done the drawing, but I got this as part of a drawing, which was kind of like this. And there was an egg in here, and there was. Now, that's not a very good drawing, but I got this kind of as a totem symbol. I don't know if you can see it. It looked like that, which was really weird. I mean, a bit better than that. Obviously it looked more geometrically sound than what I've done there. But it felt like, when I looked at it, it was like the egg was cracking open. Yeah.
I'm seeing a rocket. I'm seeing a rocket just about to shoot out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Which is like similar like an egg, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it when I said it was in red, and then there was these black lines, and then there was this black band across it with the geometric sequences. And I thought, oh, that's really interesting. So I was busy doing a Merkaba meditation, so we'll see. It felt like there was something birthing, because I was connecting into the grid, the earth grid, and putting energy into the earth grid this morning. So that's something, you know, we can all do, which is a good thing.
Well, that's what I've been doing the whole day yesterday, part of the worldwide ceremony, sending love and light into the earth grid. Yeah. And the oracle card for today is the Wild Woman.
Oh, right. So we've had it now twice.
We had her before. We love her. Speaking about this tree, like with roots and the trunk, it's like she's got it all, everything.
Yeah, yeah, it looks like her.
And the heart, of course, very important here, very prominent.
Yes, yes, yes. And we said it was a heart that was like upside down in a way. An upside down
like
heart.
A flame.
More like a flame, yeah.
Flame in the.
But that's an area of the thymus gland, you know that as well. It's an area of the immune, yeah.
Which I'm always like activating every day, because I've been already shown massage, a lymph massage. So this is very important part to activate, and also the whole area, of course, which is for me also a very important card to now heal the whole area.
Yeah. I think it's a nice one to receive for today, particularly.
Perfect for me in my healing journey as well. Very welcome.
Oh, Shelley said, loving your egg story. Powerful. So thank you, Shelley.
And the rune for today is Sovelo.
All right.
Very optimistic. It's the sun bringing life and sunshine, shining light on the path. So this is
and that's what. And again, that reminds me, because that's going out of Eden. But there's the path of the sun. Can you see the sun? The light, sunlight.
Oh, yes.
So yes, that makes so much sense. Sunlight guiding you.
And yesterday, of course, was the birth of this of the light, because after today, the days are gonna get longer.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we take all of that into our Bereginis of support.
Right.
So that's how she looks in the middle, black and
beautiful. Now let me see. Let me see what feels like it is calling me. I'm always excited to see what, because I know Shelley does some beautiful Beregini, so I'm excited to see what she's going to do today.
Yes.
Loved that heart yesterday. I certainly love the flower.
And I loved your rainbow.
Yes, the rainbow tail.
Rainbow dragon with.
Was amazing.
Soll ich was fragen?
Die sehen dich jetzt.
Ich weiß.
Hallo there,
Kannst du Hallo sagen?
Hallo. Kann ich dich was fragen?
Ja.
Mein Papa hat geschrieben, ich soll dich fragen, ob er uns besuchen kann.
Na, heute nicht. Wenn, dann morgen. Okay? Aber jetzt bin ich live.
Das hat sich für ihn wichtig angehört.
Ja, das kann bis morgen warten.
Das ist auf Zoom. Okay, dann sage ich ihm morgen. Okay.
Okay.
Tschüss, Mama, ich liebe dich.
Ich dich auch.
Aufpassen, dass es nicht kalt ist.
Yeah, just when you mentioned the rainbow dragon, my son is also a rainbow in my life. So cute with his daily messages and advents calendar. Nobody knows me as well as he does. He is so cute. And so creative, like spiral flowers and heart rain. I mean, this is such a great example how children, they have got unlimited fantasy. Even if I sit down, I'm not going to come up with 25 messages like that. Yeah, like.
No. And it shows just how he watches, doesn't it? It shows how he's so observant, and how everything just gets noticed.
Yes.
I think it's lovely.
Yes, beautiful sight.
So, such a blessed thing to experience.
Yeah, I feel very, very blessed. On little things like that are really so heartwarming. Like to be seen like that is just so beautiful. Nobody knows me so well like he does. It's like you are my life's tree, and like every single message is like, wow.
Well, some of those messages are really gorgeous. I mean, I look at them and they're just stunning. Such a nice and such a great gift to have every day for Advent. Such a great gift.
Yeah, we actually had the idea, why just have it on during Christmas. It's like, and we are on the trip of the online shop and everything. And I suggested to him, we can have our own mamas and son wonder shop. I mean, because he's got holidays, and he spent, honestly, because he cannot afford any Legos at the moment. Now he started to draw and paint like most of the time. And he loves it so much. And for me, brings me the biggest happiness and joy. And for years, we used to write heart messages. What were the most beautiful things of the day? Like I write the gratitude messages on Facebook. It actually started with him before we go to bed, writing on a heart. What were the most beautiful things? And then put it in a box. And we have got lots of boxes full of hearts.
Nice.
And this is lift joy, lift happiness. And I think that's what helps me to see the little wonders, and what showed him, like he is being brought up to see the little things and to be very sensitive for things like that. And why not passing it on to others, like this little cute messages and so it just came as an idea like 2 days ago. Let's create our own shop.
I think it's a brilliant idea. It's a brilliant idea.
And that brings us together, and he can continue sharing it with others, and it's not just keeping it for myself, which is most beautiful, but I can imagine that others also just opening up if they start to receive such little gifts and wonders. And he writes stories and everything, which I love, and he's so talented. So why not try to pass it on?
Shelley says, your son and you have a beautiful glow together. It floods from both of your eyes.
Oh, thank you, Shelley. You also see the essence.
What have I done now? Where is my needle? What did I do with my needle? I've lost my needle. Again.
Again.
I looked at one the other day, but I don't know where it is now. What did I do with it?
Have you got more needles?
Oh, yes, I'm sure I have somewhere, but it can't have disappeared. I mean, it's just, I put it down and I just needed to find where I put it down. That was all. That's all.
You've got it?
I have found it.
Very good.
I have indeed. It's very different embroidery cotton I have in this gold and silver.
And of course, it all started with the birth of my brother's child. So I'm all in this kind of like sewing moods, like the little hearts. Yes. And with his specific symbol for him, which connects me with him. And then Semi, my son, he also now wants a heart.
Oh, they're lovely.
And they're filled like with lavender and like different herbs. So they smell really nice.
So they smell good.
Mm. And I love doing things like that.
Oh, the cute cushions.
So at the moment, I want to embroider all those little messages from my son. Put them like either also on cushion. So just like as an embroidery kit or something, like a symbol. Mm-hmm. That's what is emerging in me at the moment. To keep them alive. And maybe do some stickers with them and things like that. I really feel like keeping it alive. His little cute messages.
Well, Christmas, and they are, as you say, Christmas is every day of our lives. It should just be at Christmas time.
Yeah. I also think it's every day is full of wonders.
Like I always say, a lot of people say, oh, it's your birthday. I go, yeah, but actually every day is a birthday. Every day I get born,
Yeah.
We are birthed every day.
Yes. And every moment, even with every new breath.
Yeah.
We get born again. And my pouch for this round Bereginis is almost finished too. This is my little pouch. It's got all the Bereginis inside. Little one. Or I just have to find like something to close it.
Very
on
nice.
one side, some flowers and red on the other side. Very simple. My womb pouch. Beregini womb pouch. And I will put a like unique symbol for now. It's gonna come to me on the top, in the front. So tomorrow, with our final day, it's gonna be a gift for Christmas for myself.
Very nice. A very nice gift to give oneself.
Yes. Isn't this just, and also like being present with you every day.
Yeah, we've been having a great time.
This is also a big gift.
Yeah, to give ourselves 27 days to be with someone is a real gift to ourselves.
Yeah.
So it's been a great gift for me to be present.
Certainly for me as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just for ourselves and for the Bereginis and all what has been emerging and has shown up. It's all a gift.
So Shelley says it's been a great gift for me to be able to witness. Thank you. Thank you, Shelley.
And thank you that you have always been there and so present and witnessing and expressing yourself. That's also such a gift.
Seeing
to
how your
that.
gift has, been a real gift.
And I really like your idea, Shelley, of having a TV channel. Maybe we can continue to do YouTube lives, because at the moment the trend goes away from Facebook.
Yeah.
So I'm always like following new trends and stuff, because that's what I love. This is this is like weaving the nets of new technologies. I'm actually always excited to inform myself about new trends. So more people go away from Facebook, they go away from WhatsApp, because there's all the same company. They are switching to Telegram and doing live streamings on YouTube, because that's how you can reach even more people.
Yeah. And
that's where you can also select to do the live streamings on YouTube, or like little private videos via Vimeo. And there's a new trend also emerging in Vimeo to do documentaries. And I still have got the idea for a documentary. And there are quite great new ways of doing documentaries via Vimeo. So I was just thinking maybe we can do a regular thingy on YouTube. Like let it just sink in how it might want to be expressed, but why not having a
YouTube channel? That sounds a really good idea.
I mean, I've got a YouTube channel for quite a few years, where I'm telling my stories and everything, and I uploaded all our videos there. So I'm using it already, but still not as effectively. It has never been my main
way of doing things,
focus. So I'm just observing that at the moment the trend goes to do life goes more there instead of Facebook, because more and more conscious people step out from Facebook, and I reckon in the next few years it's going to disappear, because it's not as ethical, is it?
Well, I think it's depend, and I mean, I think it just depends on what's happening and where. I mean, I have a real thing. I mean, I think Facebook was really great in what it did, was to really open up something. It really did open up a space for friends and people to connect. But I think that the way Facebook locks you into things, it doesn't go across streams very easily. And I think in the future, they need to learn to share a little better and collaborate between each. So I think you should be able, I think you should have a universal port where everything fits onto. Why do you have to have a separate port for for iPods and iPads, things like that, where, one standard one will be great. We don't need to have so many different things. That's pollution. It's adding more rubbish to stuff we don't need. So I think it's going to be important, I think, to start to look at, if we really want to change our world, then what are the things that are creating a lot of stuff which isn't helpful, and where can companies actually communicate that a lot better, making their products available on both aspects. That's my kind of.
Well, everything is just changing so quickly as well. I was definitely the very first one on Facebook. Actually, I think the way just a few days after it opened, because I just love being connected with the world. As a world citizen, I need the new technologies because that's how we are all interconnected. And like Barbara Max Hubbard always used to say, that the World Wide Web is the nervous system of the world.
It certainly is. I think we will never be able to not use it now. It is the way we're going to communicate and be. Absolutely.
And we have never been more connected also to those technologies, we should not forget. But like with everything, it takes responsible usage of the technology. And that's why I'm also thinking like, oh, okay, so Facebook, it feels like it's going more backwards. So let's be open to what else is emerging.
What else is emerging? Yeah. Still not going straight.
So, and it's coming up to an hour now.
Shirley says she would love to see us on YouTube, on a daily YouTube. I missed this challenge when it's ending. We will be doing another one, I'm sure, at some point.
Yes.
We'll just see when we get to do it.
Well, let's see how it's going to develop on our journals. Like, because you already asked as well, Shelley, we have actually done it. So it's already all 27 journals. But at the moment where it's hanging, and I think it's important to mention that neither of those platforms, Etsy Shop or KDP, were welcoming co-creations because we have had difficulties to set up a co-creative account.
And because we live in a different country as well, it doesn't help, does it?
Yes, it doesn't help neither. So at the moment, we are right before publishing the journals because they're ready, but we need to sort out the joint bank accounts to link it on Etsy and KDP, so we can actually upload and then make it available. But they will be available because they have been created.
Where there's a will, there's a way. It will happen.
Exactly. And they have been birthed while we were doing the Bereginis. So just stay patient. Let's hope it will be published the next few days, if not as soon as possible. And it's come up to an hour now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's amazing. Time does fly when you concentrate on something.
And I actually finished mine by now.
Oh, well done you.
I will fill into whether there's something else which wants to be added, but
Right now.
does stand at the moment.
So Shelley says, happy birthday. Patiently waiting. I don't know what that's about. Oh, happy birthday, maybe to the journals? Is that what's that, do you think?
Probably for the journals.
Unless it's for unless it's a different person. Anyway. Thank you.
Have you got any final words?
So, yeah, I think the final words is that be ready. The door open, everything has landed, and now be ready to go forth. Yeah. We're almost there. We've got the last day tomorrow. Oh yeah, she says yes, burn to your journals. Thank you. So yes, be ready.
Just before the birth, almost there.
And it is interesting that tomorrow is the wealth Beregini.
Well, so tomorrow is the eternal ruler, which is actually my main at the roots. The eternal ruler is
right.
The most powerful one, because she closes all the cycles. That's why she's the eternal ruler. She contains everything which came before. She holds it all in. Yeah. So
nice.
she's a ruler.
She's a ruler.
The inner, from the inner kingdom to the outer kingdom. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to her.
Doing her tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. So my final words is, like I mentioned before, is like the most outrageous pain requires outrageous love. Just to be able to give love to any kind of experiences.
Yeah. Yeah. And as hard as that is, that's a real lesson in learning.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on today and showing that to all of us.
Well, thank you for your witnessing, and for everybody else's witnessing, and for sending the blessings and love. That's the biggest blessing that we can give each other.
So
thank you, everybody.
Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow for the last day.
For the eternal ruler. Yes.
Yes. Looking forward to her. Take care.
Take care.
Bye, Shelley.
Bye. Bye, Shelley. Ginger rainbow trick and blessings.
Oh, she was so good. I love the rainbow. So beautiful.
So much life. Yeah.
Yeah. Take care. Lovely.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.